Hello, my name is Micah C. Wright, and I am the new 3-1 Association President. I'm excited to be serving in such an important role for such an amazing organization. The other officers and I are excited at the potential this organization has, and will be introducing some new initiatives in the coming months. Before I introduce one of these initiatives, I would like to share a story with you. A story that illustrates the potential this organization has. During our 3-1 reunion in 2016, I was lucky enough to rub shoulders with some amazing Marines. One of these Marines was Sergeant Major David Wilson. When I was just a lowly boot, he was Staff Sergeant Wilson. Then Gunny Wilson was actually my first platoon sergeant when I met the battalion in D1E, Iraq during OIF-1. Sergeant Major Wilson was an essential part to my growth as a Marine. Although I was excited to see him and many other 3-1 Marines of the same caliber, I was also a bit anxious. As you know, many of the Marines in 3-1, including Sergeant Major Wilson, are the exemplar for our future generations. I felt anxiety before going to the reunion because I almost felt undeserving of being in their presence or even being placed in the same group. This feeling of unworthiness was only amplified when I factored in the sacrifices made by our fellow Marines, especially considering the amazing generations that are a part of our association. I remember asking my wife a few times, have I lived up to the legacy? Have I done enough? This is a heavy question to ask when you look at the global impact of 3-1. I was unsure of myself until I saw Sergeant Major Wilson at the 2016 reunion. Upon seeing me, he gave me a big hug, welcomed me to the reunion with open arms, and said words I'll never forget. You are a superhero. Now I realize that my fellow Marines will comment below with some interesting superhero pseudonyms, but those words had a significant impact on my life. Sergeant Major Wilson's greeting was a complete contrast to my expectations. I wasn't disregarded as less than, but as accepted as a part of the legacy, part of the Thundering Third. From this point forward, I was motivated to strive to resemble the greatness of our battalion in everything I did. See, leaders like Sergeant Major Wilson recognized the potential of 3-1 through the combined efforts of their Marines. Whether it was Guadalcanal, the Chosen Reservoir, Operation Badger Tooth, the Battle for Nasiriyah, Operation Phantom Fury, or fighting in the Helmand Province in Afghanistan, 3-1 always accomplished the mission together. Although I've never asked him, I seriously doubt that I was the only Marine who received such high praise from Sergeant Major Wilson that night. And when I think of the Bill Darlings, the Roy Craddies, the John Regals, the Sean Stokes, the Michael Heberts of this battalion, I am confident that he used the term superhero quite a few times that night. 3-1's potential rests within our ability to act together. Our legacy is built on this foundation. In the coming months, the 3-1 Association officers will be opening up opportunities to serve on committees that work on specific functions of the organization. For example, we will have a reunion committee, a memorial committee, a fundraising committee, a membership committee, and a newsletter committee. Each committee will be chaired by one of the association officers. These opportunities to serve in the association will help us expose the amazing superhero potential of our historical battalion. Once all of the particulars are worked out, we will let everyone know how to sign up to participate. As we get closer to 2020, you'll be hearing more from the 3-1 officers on how we are advancing towards another successful reunion and memorial. We will also be creating more ways to serve in the association. I hope everyone is having a great start to the year. I hope everyone is updating their membership, and I am truly honored to serve as your association president and look forward to carrying on the Thundering Third legacy. Thank you.